All right. Come on, you gonna bring it back, Richie? Gonna drop it at Celeste's feet? Give it right back.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Hit it.
Oh, almost. Pick it up, Richie. Good boy. Come here, come here. You wanna drop the ball? Can you drop the ball? Drop it. Drop it. You can bring it back? Come on, Stinker. Come on, give me that ball. Give me that ball. I got it. I got it, Richie. Go get it. So obviously, we are live in the play yard here at Kern County Animal Services, 3951 Fruitvale Avenue. We've got Celeste out here with a dog that she is in love with. His name is Richie. There's Richie playing with the red ball. He's been out here just having a whole lot of fun with Celeste. And this is the first time we've gone live with Richie. Probably the first time you've seen Richie. You can see he's a brindle boy. He's about a year old, and he is very, very thin. He, along with, how many other dogs did you say? 6 other dogs came from a property. These dogs were so skinny. Like, he's skinny now. He was even worse when he first came in, along with the other dogs. However, Richie has been separated from the other dogs because we had a little incident with Richie, didn't we, Stinker? So because these dogs were very, very thin, Richie's very thin, and came from a place where they were basically being starved. And we see this from time to time when dogs live on the street, or when they're malnourished or neglected. When it comes to food, they're very, very protective of food. And so that was an issue when he was being fed at one point. When he was being fed, somebody had their hand near his food, and he didn't like that. That's one way of describing it. And he gave a little chomp. Didn't draw blood, but he gave a little chomp. So because of that, had to move him back to our building number 2. And it's just because he's very, very protective of his food. Aside from that, he is a wonderful dog. You can see that when it comes to playing with balls and having that taken from his mouth, there's no issue there. He enjoys affection. His tail is wagging. He's very, very affectionate. It's just because of his very, very difficult life before coming to the shelter. You know, food was like, something that he didn't get very often. And so he did not want anybody messing with it. As long as you're aware of that, okay, as long as you're aware of that, he can be an awesome, wonderful pet. But it's just something that you would need to know. And if you have youngsters, you would need to know. You would need to make sure that you set up your routine schedule and the way things work with a dog like Richie, just to be aware of that part, that only one drawback right now when it comes to, giving Richie a home. Now, I'm no dog behavior expert. I believe there are things that you can do and techniques you can apply that can help a dog overcome that particular issue. You done playing? But just wanted to make you aware of that, of why we're singling out Richie and why he's in the situation that he's in. Now, because he's been in building number 2, nobody's seen him. Nobody's expressed an interest in him. And he's been here for a little bit. He needs to find a safe way out of the shelter immediately. So whether that's adoption, foster, or rescue, he's here at Kern County Animal Services, 3951 Fruitvale Avenue. He's just such a sweet boy, okay? And it's just one of those things where he had, like I said, that reaction. Not his fault. If you were in that situation, you'd probably react the same way, okay? And it's not, it's something that, as long as you're aware of that, you ain't got nothing to worry about. He's a very good boy. He's very well behaved. He hasn't been jumping on Celeste or myself. He just likes to play with his ball and likes to soak up the attention and affection, as you saw him doing with Celeste just a few minutes ago. But we need to find a way out for him. Yeah, in the sunshine, you can kind of see how thin he still is. But he's better now than he was before when he first came in. So let's give this boy a break. He's had a hard time. He's been neglected. He's been malnourished. Now he's here in the shelter. And we want to make sure that those that treated him poorly in the past, that's not the type of person that's going to have the biggest effect on Richie's life. We want that next person that gets him out of the shelter to be the one that determines what kind of life he's going to have. We want him to have a long, happy life with somebody. So again, whether that's through adoption, or if you want to foster him, or if you're a rescue organization, here's one we really want to make a point of highlighting and spotlighting, because he needs your help right now. Celeste was just she was gonna just bring him out and do a little video of her own. And I said, let's go live from the play yard. It's such a sweet dog. And people need to see how good he is, how well behaved he is, how friendly he is. He's good on a leash. He likes to play. He's very affectionate. We don't want people to get the wrong idea about him. So he is here, Kern County Animal Services, 3951 Fruitvale Avenue. Open today till 4, Monday through Saturday, 10 to 4, Wednesdays, 2 to 7 p.m. But let's get Richie out as quickly as possible. Thanks for watching. Share this boy, and let's help get this boy out of the shelter.